to 3. Arr. I really wish I would not click that silly button. Can we sleep yet? Not nighttime yet. Alrighty then. Okay, I don't think I forgot anything other than, of course, you guys need some music, which is easy enough to fix. So, all we have to do is come over here and do that. Come into here. Delete that. And re-add it. Then I call it music. And then we gotta figure out what we're doing today, because right now I have no clue. Okay, it doesn't look like they have an option here for me, so let's do it again. We'll go over here, come into here. Can we give me an option? It's not tracking my thing right at the moment, but that's okay because we're stubborn. We love being stubborn. Stubborn gets you somewhere eventually, right? Tektronica. The problem is I'm going to have to do this 50,000 more times because I cannot find a way to tell how long the playlist is. So I'm going to have to probably find some more music choices. Okay, it looks like we're all set for you guys. Yeah. Alright, let's do our announcements. Hello everybody and welcome back to ChillCraft. We are here to do, I have absolutely no clue what. No plans. Don't know what I want to do. Don't like this creepy fog. Down below me is one of the things we worked on last time. We did a cave explore, and our doggy broke his armor, so we had to bring him back and get a repair. Let's grab another doggy that's armored, and our doggy that we brought back, and we'll take them back over to the cave entrance to start. But welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Let's see what we can do today. I have no idea what I want to do today. Alright, so these armors have not been, as of yet, we'll use these two. Because these armors have not, as of yet, been died, so if they lose their armor, that's okay. We're going to take them back here to the entrance to the cave. Then we're going to see if we can sleep, because we got to be getting close now. I love the sound of the cool rain. Oh, that sounds really nice. I like that. It's a good mod. Hopefully I have all the links in the description for you guys. I'll take them all the way down to our diamond mine, because that's where we're going to be using them. Off camera, I spent a little time and I did some exploring, and I did that here in this cave right here. Not this one, the next one down. This one. And it goes on forever, and I haven't even checked up that way. You know what? Let's go up that way, and I hear a zombie anyway, so let's find out where the zombie is and do him in. I guess we should probably get up here and get these resources and light this up a little bit. Go get them, pups. Good pups. Are we kind of stuck? Gotta keep an eye around me in case any bad guys show up. We don't have a lot of extra torches. Alright, let's get some torches up. I don't think we have a whole pile of extra torches with me. Ooh, good thing we came down here, folks. Some diamonds. Just sitting here waiting for me. Alright, well right now we're not vein mining, and I don't know why we're not vein mining. I don't think I have to press a button to vein mine. We must be having some kind of glitch with the world or something. I don't know. Something's not catching up. Sure is dark down here. We'll fix that. Okay, let's grab a little of this wonderful stuff over here. Keep an eye out, we don't want to end up dead. Alrighty then, we've got a little iron right here. We don't want to go over that way, so we'll just light that up right there, and we can grab this. Hello, Black Belt. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I didn't notice you quick enough. I just saw you there. I was trying to figure out why I was having a glitch with my level. It just glitched out on me. Like server lag, but I shouldn't have any server lag. I'm not on a server. How you doing today? And how did your stream go the other day? I saw that you were streaming, but I wasn't able to make it and say hi. All Alright, we got a couple of interesting items in here. Okay, now my dogs are going to be a pain in my Badinsky and get in my way, but that's alright. We want to go up here and see what's awaiting me up here. We're doing Blackbilt's favorite activity. We're caving. Nothing he likes to do more than cave. Oh, we're all out of torches. And I bet we don't have any in my backpack either. Well, let's get down and see what we've got in my backpack. I heard a zombie, but I can't find him. I don't know where he went. Oh, we're lucky. We got lots of torches. We're good. We came up a little bit prepared. Alright, I'm not ready to quit. Yeah, let's have a little more explore up here. Try to get this silly cave a little better lit up and less bad guys spawning everywhere all over me. I don't know about this music, folks. This is some weird stuff we got here. Dog, you scared the crap out of me. I saw your big face there and I was wondering what the heck I was seeing. Whoa. Gotta love them creepers. Creepers live for destroying worlds and destroying series. Oh, we got a storm. We need to sleep so our guys upstairs don't get hurt. So we gotta go to bed. Don't want the villagers to have problems. I just joined the stream. Good, how you? It was good. I'm trying to get my raid farm working. Oh man, raid farms. Oh. I followed the tutorials. I did everything they said to do. They did some changes in the new versions of Minecraft, and I have never been able to figure it. I'll give you the best hints I got. One of the things that I found that I could get raid farms to work fairly well is if I did them upside down. So you know how they usually have the village, I believe it was at the bottom, and then they have the bad guys at the top, or so. I can't remember exactly how they did it, but I did it the opposite way around, and I was actually able to get the bad guys to spawn so in the pool down below, so I was able to get it to work that way. I guess that creeper didn't want to follow me, but I could not get it to work the normal way around. So I don't have any other tips than that. I didn't get very far and I could not figure out the mechanics of the raid farm. If I find any videos, I will surely share them with you, but I don't have anything right now. I don't know anything at all about how to deal with them. I will send you links to mechanics videos on it. It'll give you the general principles. Essentially, you have to have a villager with a job, and then that will help trigger the raids, and then you have to figure out how you're going to protect yourself while you are getting your stuff from the farm, so the allies don't get you. You usually use boats for that, but it's not easy. More stuff. Yep, there's another one. We'll keep working our way through it till we get it going. I won't go very far into this cave. Let me read the chat here in a second. I'm on super focus mode, so I'm not reading the chat too much right now. I didn't kill them. I don't really want to challenge the creepers, you know, they're... All kinds of scary stuff around here. Too bad dogs don't attack creepers. It'd make my life a lot easier if they were protecting me from the creepers. I hope they change that. Maybe I'll find a mod because they should really protect me against anything that attacks me. That's what I need. I don't need them to just sit there and kind of ignore creepers that are sneaking up on me. I need to have a little protection, you know? And it's not unreasonable. They are attacking me. They're going to blow up and kill me, so it's not unreasonable to want to be protected from them. No crit? Are you kidding me? Another one? How many creepers are down here? I should get the dogs to sit still so I can get a record. There's so many creepers here that if I got them to sit still, I might be able to get a record. Alright, let me get where I'm safe so I can read your guys' chat. Need to get a cat. Oh, Carrie, have a cat running around with me out here? Yeah, that's a possibility. Or I could get those cat slippers from the all the mods. Another possibility, I suppose. Well, that should avoid anything spawning in that area now. Ah! More of these guys! Trying to get my experience orbs. Good that I lit up the area so that I can see a little better what I'm doing. This is not really ChillCraft right now, folks. I'm sorry about this. It's kind of tense and stressful, I know. I want this diamond, though. You know I want the diamond. I'm not going to be able to pass up my diamond. This is a huge cave. Let me know in the chat if you've ever seen a cave this big before. I mean, this thing's gigantic. Okay, well, let's see if we can get that diamond now. We got a trail of experience orbs everywhere. We're still not 100% clear yet. We still got lots and lots of dark here to deal with. But we got lots of iron, which we don't really need right now because of our impromptu, you know, our style of iron farm. We've got lots of iron. We're really good on iron. We don't really need any more. But now we got even more than that, so that's really good. I do love it when the doggies attack like the spiders and stuff for me, because the spiders are vicious down here when they are getting all territorial. Alright, how are you guys? Boy, both of these guys took a lot of hits. Yeah, let me know if you figure out the raid farm business, because I have yet to figure it out in 120 versions. Earlier versions might not be so difficult. Going to need another batch of torches. Alright, what I want to do is look at these guys and try to get them to come at me. Oh crap, I'm all out of iron. Okay, now he's coming. Or not. Thought for sure he'd get mad and come after me, but he ain't doing it. Well, I'm all out of arrows, so there's not much more I can do as far as baiting them down to me. One way to get rid of Enderman, have your dogs do it. I don't know if these guys will survive this, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I think they just killed the bat because I hit it. That's funny. The bat! The terrible bat! Thought the bat was a bad guy, I guess. This cave is a mess. Yeah, one day I will learn how to make a working raid farm. You gotta have goals, right? Where did you even come from, dude? Okay, well, there's another one around here somewhere, but I don't know where he is. There he is. Hello! Are we done giving us zombies to deal with? Crying out loud. I don't want to go any further down there. I'm just not interested. It's just too much. Alrighty, doggies are really coming in clutch today. There are two things that I love when I'm dealing with caves: doggies and night vision goggles. Unfortunately, we don't have night vision goggles in vanilla Minecraft. We should, though. Should be a recipe to make them. What the heck is down here? This is a messy cave. Alright, well, we got enough materials, I think, to get us by for a coon's age and a half. Shouldn't have any more bad guys spawned around here. Oh, good, coal. We need that coal. That is important to have. That's funny how they go hunting after the bat. That's like the funniest thing ever, I swear. Any other drop blocks we need to pick up that we're missing? It says we've got a couple of blocks over here somewhere that we didn't get. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of stuff down there. Well, I ain't gonna go there right now. Nothing there I need or want. I've kind of had enough of this cave and it's time to do something different. We're not here to stress. I got enough resources, gold, copper, coal now. That we're in pretty good straits. Bunch of lapis. I mean, there's nothing here that we really particularly needed all that much, but it's good to have it. No idea what that purple dot is over there and why it's there. It's beyond my understanding, but I see some diamond. We need to grab that and this copper on our way out. Okay. A little bit of marking here and there just to make sure we're safe. Okay, should we go through here and see what this is? Looks like lava. That's a bad thing for dogs. You never want to take your dogs where lava is. They always want to get fried. I don't know what it is about dogs and lava, but they just love to take a bath in that stuff. Okay, I think we've got all the little offshoots here pretty well covered. Let's make ourselves a nice path up. Alright, any other bad guys hanging around here we need to deal with? We got a lava pool here, we'll be able to use that later. One? What kind of bull puckery is this? Look at all these guys that come in here. Take care of them, dogs. Did somebody lose their armor? Nope, we're still good. You guys are still good. Once they lose their armor, we gotta go. We don't want them to get killed, so we gotta keep an eye on our friends. Alright, let's go this way and see what we've got. I see some more stuff that we're gonna want. Do not ask me what this music is because I have absolutely no clue. You're back! Hello! Welcome back. We're having a not very chill adventure here in this giant cave. We haven't decided what we want to do yet today, so for right now we're just caving. We're gonna go until either I decide I've had enough or until the dogs lose all of their armor. Okay, so we've used a lot of torches too. There's zombies up here somewhere. Gotta be careful because of the lava. We don't want anybody to get burned up. Oh, we got a whole pile of water here. This is one heck of a cave system. This is one that Black Belt would be proud of, right, Black Belt? You'd be exploring every square inch of this. No hesitations. Alright, let's grab this iron. We'll grab a few resources while we're still down here. I mean, we might as well do a little official caving. We don't normally do caving. We don't normally like to do caving. It's not what I would call chill at all. But why not? You know, we're getting some good resources. I still don't know what that purple icon is over there. We just got a whole bunch of extra coal there. Alright, I don't think anything's gonna spawn up here very easily. I mean, a few things might, but most of anything that's gonna spawn up here, it's gonna fall and not gonna have a very pleasant experience. So we should be okay. I saw that you guys are posting in the chat. I'll go look here in just a minute. Yeah! Yeah, I wish I had you here. I'd have you go through this cave for me, Mr. Professional Caver. I mean, we're supposed to be doing ChillCraft here, but this is not ChillCraft. This is better called StressCraft. Okay, well, I don't think we need to put any more torches up there. That seems to be pretty good. We can put one here and one here. And that will light up that, and then we'll add a torch here and another one maybe here. Grab some torches out of here. We don't want to leave too many lying around everywhere. Can always use extra torches later, so we don't want to lose out on a bunch. Guaranteed to be some more baddies around here somewhere. Alright, we haven't left too many spots for them to spawn. Grab this iron over here. Alright, we still got armor on the dogs. They're doing good. Alright, let's get ready for some more torch placements. The one thing I don't like about dogs is that they bump me off of my edges when I want to go somewhere, you know? I like to place my torches in exacting detail. I'm picky that way, and that's going to get me in trouble because bad guys just want to come chew on you and they don't care if you're ready or not. So you just got to deal. But then the dogs push me into corners and holes and everywhere else, and it can be kind of frustrating. Pardon the scream there, I was getting attacked by a zombie and it scared the crap out of me. We'll grab this gold real quick. I hear a skeleton. I don't see it yet. Alright, well, let's see how far we can get this way. We found a geode. Good. There'll be some materials in there we can enjoy and have some fun with. Nobody coming at me yet. I know that they will be soon, but nobody's there yet, so that's good. Dogs are still in good health, good spirits. We like that. We don't like our doggies to be hurting, so. Alrighty, let's add some more torches around here. It is really hard to see. Where I'm dealing with zombies coming at me or if I'm dealing with something else. But my dog friends are taking care of me for now. As long as I keep them alive. Alrighty, let's grab some more lighting up here. We're about out of torches, so our adventure is about done. But doesn't that look cool, that cave down there? I see some diamond, but I don't think we're going to be able to get at it. That's way, way, way down there. Gotta be careful here. Doggies like to push you off cliffs, and I do not want to be on that cliff. This music is freaking weird. Not even sure what to call it. Okay, so far so good. We've got everything fairly well lit up. Not wasting too many torches in the process. Sure, there'll be a few bad guys that can spawn down here, but it won't be very many because we have pretty much lit up all the areas where they would be able to spawn. That is impressive when you think about how much work that takes to get a space like this lit up fairly well. I'm not talking easy peasy over here, I'll tell you what. Alright, our music died, which means that I have to go through a whole big rigmarole to get us some more music, but I'll get on that here shortly. It's never easy, I'll tell you what. Alright, we will have to put a few torches here, because I got all this open space. And unfortunately, the baddies can spawn on all this flat open area here. I don't need a lot, just a few to kind of make it less dark. You see where the shadows are? We're a professional Minecrafter, man. We don't want to leave any spaces where bad guys are going to be able to show up. Alrighty, so now I guess we should check out what's going on over here. We don't have much torches left, so we won't be able to go much else. Dogs found a skeleton. Gah! I don't know what they're chewing on, but they found something to chew on. Good find there, pup. Alright, we won't go much further in here because I don't want to. I'll explore it later. Just wanted to light up that down area there, grab this stuff here. Alright, let's add a few torches in here to kind of light up this spot. As far as we're getting today, I believe we are out of torches. My goodness, that's a lot of material in one little area. Alright, sorry you guys can't see anything. I think I've used up all of my stuff and I don't have any extra sticks. I should have brought some sticks. I never bring sticks with me. I don't know why, but we can put this in my hand and you guys can see what I see a little better. Okay. We might be in an area that has those special veins of iron and or copper. It's extremely possible. Alright, that's as far as we're getting today. That's enough stress for all of us, I think, here. Alright, my doggies have just about busted their armor. We're going to take them down to the diamond level. Provided, of course, I can figure out where the heck I'm going to get back. There we are. Okay. But you guys got a little adventure today. Did something a little different than just sitting around. I'm going to do a little mining a little later to kind of relax. Maybe even right now, but I didn't see a diamond, did I? No. Just some redstone ore we haven't picked up yet. Alright, what do we have stashed down here anyway? So, one of the things that we found that we're going to have to do is we have to rethink the way that we mine because we're not doing it the most efficient. And I want to be a very efficient Minecrafter. So first, before we do anything else, we need some music. They've changed my site here at Slipstream and it's different. And I don't have anything that tells me how many tracks that I get, and I can't get the recommended ones. They're all gone. It's all different. It looks different, so I might not be able to use Slipstream anymore. I might have to go somewhere else because I don't have the time or energy to try to figure out where to find the stuff that I need to find, you know? We could just go from this whole top of this right here. Just mood chill. I think we press plow. Well, I can't do that because, okay, so that one says it's blocked. So I have to find... Yeah, this is not... I can't make use of this, so we may not be able to have any movie folks. I'm sorry, music. Because they're making it extremely hard for me to find anything here. Let's try this lo-fi synth. Okay, and then what I have to do is I have to go in here to Slipstream. I have to delete this. I have to add and I do application audio, and we add a new source. We call it music. Just want to do a little tiny bit of mining, get you guys kind of the idea of what I'm going to be doing, and then I'll go back to, we'll do some buildings. I think it's time to do some, okay, well, I found it right off the bat, so that's good. So you guys got some music now. Alright, so we're going to start with this one here because we haven't dug into the walls over here yet. And, well, okay, I'll find it again. I found it a second ago, right here. So what I learned, and I don't know how I didn't realize this before, and I don't know why it took me so long. And I don't know why the guy that I watched didn't figure this out, but see, we don't want to go right here. We want to go 2 in. And the reason I want to go 2 in is because this wall here and this wall here is covered by this tunnel. And this wall here will be covered by this tunnel and that one, right? So this is where we actually will want our thing. And I don't know if he taught this and I missed it, but that's the new pattern. So I want to just dig 2 mines. Let's see if we can find any diamond. Oh, well, we can't. I forgot. We also need to have some torches. So let's get some torches and come back down here. And, oh, wrong one. I want to go this one here. Okay, now it's all dark and you guys can't see anything. Let me fix that for you so I can show you what I mean. So now what we have is we have a space of 2. This is the most efficient version of the windmill mine, and this is the one that I want to use from now on. And I don't know why it took me so long to figure this out and to see this pattern and to come to that understanding. I'm just a little slow, I guess. Alright, looks like we have a little bit of charcoal down here and a bunch of stuff that we've cooked up. We're gonna go upstairs. It's probably about bedtime. Hello, Glowberry! Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. How are you doing? Yeah, I found a new pattern for mining. We just did a big cave explore. That was stressful, so I want to do a little tiny bit of mining because I'm kind of stressed out now. We're having a little trouble with our music too. Unfortunately, Slipstream seems to have changed its interface and I don't understand it right now. And I can't get any kind of an idea of how long a list is. And that's a problem for me because I don't want to waste my time with short little lists that aren't going to last very long. I like to have an hour or two because it's so hard to get the source to play directly into the thing. So a little frustrated on that, but otherwise we're doing okay. We used up 4 stacks of torches, I think, just about. So, but look at all the materials we've got. We're gonna do a roam up to our enchanting area and get all these blocks put in there. Yeah, it's a fine day today. I got a little bit of writing in. I did more than 20 minutes. It's a story that I started in my little writing journal, but I haven't really got anywhere with it. But that was good enough for me today to constitute, you know, I'm completing my writing assignment. We have another furnace like this back at the house too. We'll probably take this one out. But let's go see what we left in that furnace because I don't remember right now. But yeah, look at our haul here. We didn't get a whole lot of, you know, stuff like diamonds. We got a few, but not a lot. But that's a pretty good sized haul of different materials. So I don't know if you were here last time, Barry, but the last time we streamed, let's grab this real quick. We set something up and I'll show you here in a minute. What do you guys think? Should we fight the harpooner? Usually they kill me. I have a shield on me and I have good armor. I might be able to fight him and win. I'll get my shield in place. Let's see. They usually kill me, but maybe I can win this time. We can try. If he doesn't despawn before I get to him. I don't have any arrows, so I can't get him the normal way. But yeah, it hasn't been a very ChillCraft episode today. A lot of stressful stuff has been going on. He might have despawned already because I just kind of ignored him. He was in here last time we were running around. I don't know what kind of music this is supposed to be. I think he despawned because I ignored him. He got mad at me and said, you know what, the heck with you, you ain't gonna fight me, I'm just gonna go away. Let me see. Good, can you make your own list? I have a hardcore world currently with a village. Harpooner, yeah, the undead with the trident that they throw at you. Can you make your own list? Contacts. I kind of lost the page there. Make my own list about what? Let me know. But see, we got this now. So here we have a blast furnace. That's going to process all of my ores quicker. And here we have our... This is our torch furnace, essentially. We need to work on this one. So let's go back over here and tear out our old one. We're not going to use that anymore. And we'll take those materials and put them somewhere else. But first, before we go there, let's dump some materials off at the house. Before I forget again, we need to do that. He's going to guard the inside of my house for now. Slipstream list. Oh, yes, I could, but it's for my streaming. It's easier to go to the Slipstream site, and then they show me their little thumbnail, and they show me, you know, how many tracks are in it and everything, and I can just quickly select whatever it is that I want to listen to. It's super quick and easy. But now the way it is, you have a thumbnail, it says what it is, but it doesn't tell you how many tracks are in it. And yeah, I could go through each and every one of these lists that they give me and add new stuff to it, but it would be a lot of work, and I don't know if it's worth it, to be perfectly honest. They've just changed their interface. If you've been to Slipstream before, I think I have given you the link before. If you've been there before and you go there now, you'll see what I mean. You'll understand. It'll be clear why it's a problem for me, and I may not be able to continue using it like that. I got some books from, oh, those must have been in my backpack. Okay, that must have been in my backpack as well. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. I want to see what he has for sale. If there's anything I want. Yeah, just invite yourself on in, dude, and then just go right back out again when I'm trying to click on you. Alright, so if I give him some roasted potatoes, he'll give me gems. So there you go, he's been fed. And then, nothing here I really... Oh, rooted dirt. Let's grab some rooted dirt. Okay, that's all I can grab from him right now. Oh, this music is funky. Funky! But, okay, so the carrot, I don't know where it's gonna go yet. Rooted dirt should go in my dirt chest, which I think is right here. That might be useful later, I don't know yet. Okay, let's make a load. Diamonds we're doing really good though. We got a lot of diamonds. Look at that, we got a whole stack and then some, so we're not doing bad at all. Okay, we need to make some more torches, so before we head over and dump the last of this stuff and tear out our old furnace, let's turn down this music. It's a little bit loud for me. There, try that. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with right now. I am going to finish this boat, I think, unless I decide to get rid of it and start over. Not 100% clear yet. Just wanted to have a little Minecraft time. I wanted to play a little, explore a little. We might go into the Nether one of these episodes. I need to find a bastion. We want to actually progress. Boston is correct on that. We want to make sure we do a little progressions, so it's on my list, you know, of things that I want to do. I want to actually beat the game. And then we'll start developing some really massive builds. I'd like to build an entire city, maybe a castle. I mean, I'm slow, but I do have plans for this, you know, series. It's not just going to be the same thing every week, you know. Right now it is, because we're just getting all the foundation laid, and that's kind of repetitive and takes time, but in the future it will not just be that boring. I'm going to have more going on. Okay, so let's take 32 of these bad boys and take these and create sticks, because I don't know how many sticks we have in here. So the fuel goes in the back, Barry. That's what we've designed here. And then the stuff you want to burn goes in top, and everything that gets processed comes out the bottom. And this is using Boston's kind of double design that he showed me how to do. So it's going to go pretty quick, and we're going to have ourselves a nice full of charcoal system, which will allow me to make a bunch of torches. I'll cut the wood one more time, and this time I'll use the sticks that I make for torches first to take the rest of the sticks, stick them in for fuel, the rest of the logs, stick them in for more charcoal, and just keep building it up. I won't be happy till I have maybe a shulker box or two full of torches, because I really like to light things up, and I got a huge cave system that's probably going to take me 3 or 4 sessions to finally get completely lit and make safe. We're going to run all the way to the temple. I know we're running out of health here. Good news is we did not die, and that is really cool. We are updated 121.5, so another plan that I have for the future will be involving getting a happy gas, getting that all going. I don't have full diamond in hardcore, so I haven't gone to the nether in that world. Yeah, full diamond is important for the nether, I think. Some people do it without. I wouldn't try. It would be too much for me. Alright, what do we have on me anyway? We just have a regular, these are unenchanted gear. And we got 26 levels. I don't think we have enough levels yet to enchant our gear, but let's take a peek. I'm kind of curious if we're going to enchant any of this. And what it can give me. No, you need to be at level 30, and I'm not there yet, but I can get to level 30 pretty quick after we deal with picking up all the stuff we're processing. Maybe we can get our gear enchanted before the end of the stream today. Happy gas is in 121.6. Oh, okay, so I'm going to have to update this world yet again. Okay. I wonder if it's been officially released yet. Probably hasn't. I'll definitely have to update the world a few times. Since I haven't really explored very far, any new structures or any new things that need to generate ought to be able to generate without any issue. I wonder when they're going to get to a Minecraft 1.3 official release. Are they going to go through 26, 27, 28, 29? Or are they going to jump here pretty soon to 1.3? Have a big official 1.3 update. We'll get this updated then. I'll work on that off camera, get it updated and running before having you guys come in. But I'm only going to do official releases. We won't use beta. So if they don't have happy gas yet, then that's fine, because we still have to develop parts of the world. So we'll just come back when they have a full release. We're not doing any alpha releases or beta releases. Not a smart move. This world already gives me warnings about experimental settings all the time, and I gotta be careful. I don't want to have any issues. Listen to that cool rain sound effect in here, folks. You can hear it over the golem. I love how that sounds. It sounds like real rain going on out there. So here we're going to get a bunch of experience. Okay, so now we're going to go home. That gave us all the way to level 29. You'll get to level 30 pretty quick. All we have to do is pick up some more items in our furnaces over here. And I don't believe we left anything back there on the ground, but we'll go back and check shortly. So we'll take all of this coal and these things. Looks like we can sell some more potatoes, but he probably won't buy anymore. But we'll take a stack with me just in case. These aren't open yet, so we know it's not dark time yet. We can open this up and put our coal in here. And then put all of our resources in here instead. Now, I'm not sure if I get the experience. Yeah, I don't get the experience unless I put like, I think I have to take it out of here, so I have to like block it. Let me make some levers. And then we can build up experience in the remaining stuff. I didn't think to do that until just now. A little slow on the uptake. I forgot about locking furnaces. I hate putting stupid levers on the front of them. I like to do fancier designs, but I'm just not able to figure that out right now. It's too much. Alright, I'm doing something wrong. I know that a lever is with these two, but I'm doing something wrong. So let's go out to a table and type out lever, because I need it pretty quickly. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess I was putting it in the wrong direction, maybe? I don't know. Actually, let's make 4 of these levers. We should have more than just 2. What will happen is, if we do this right, we should be able to block up all of the experience into the furnace. And it won't be able to take the items and put them down into the barrel. Unfortunately, this is ugly and I don't like it. I like to be professional, you know? So if I check now, the item is here, and you watch, as I pick these items up, it's going to be having experience gathered up in the furnace that I can pick up and use. Can't reach my button for some reason. It's way over on the keyboard. That would be a quick and dirty way for us to get enough experience to go over there and enchant our gear, because we're going to need more than just 35. Keep in mind that it's going to use experience as we work on it. So, oh, let's see if he'll buy any more of my delicious cooked potatoes. You still around, sir? Or did he fade away? I think he left. I don't seize him anywhere. He actually kind of got out of there pretty quick. They don't normally leave that quick. We're not nighttime yet, so we still got a little bit of time to work. We'll go ahead and keep the 29 potatoes on me. We'll eat on those. Save the golden carrots for real fights. Okay, what do we got in here that we can take and deal with? Okay, we've got some charcoal, so we can turn that charcoal with whatever sticks we've got into 2 torches. Do I have any extra wood that I can turn into torches? Oh yes, I have all of this. I don't need all of that. Not using the dark oak yet, and I can regrow it. That's not a big deal, so. We need to go on a journey and find some pale oak. You guys are probably going to be curious to have that in here too. That I know is in here. Okay, so now we have torches. Shield is on, okay. And now we just got to figure out the best way to combine all of this material together. We're still in the light. I'll check your guys' chat here in a second. I don't know what we're going to do with all this copper. I haven't figured out if we're going to build anything with it or not yet. I am more and more finding uses for it. I am enjoying having it more and more, even though it's kind of annoying sometimes. We still don't have enough torches. We need a lot more. You knew I was going to say that too, admit it. Some of these maps are probably used. Can't say for sure, but there we go. We've cleaned out the inventory. I'm reading the chat now. You forgot about the happy gas. Somebody said happy drop day on a community post. Perhaps it's dropped today. See. Fabric is not a launcher. Fabric is a mod framework for mods. Best way I can describe it, it's a framework that mods run off of. For a launcher, you need to use something like Prism. If you use the default Minecraft launcher, that's a launcher, but that's what a launcher is. Experimental settings, I can't remember what we used. I don't know if it'll show me. Let me see. I cannot recall. Oh, we're on easy. I don't know why we're on easy. We're supposed to be on normal. I guess I have it on easy because I'm just trying to chill and relax, and I didn't want to have it on hard, but let's put it back to normal for now. We don't want any kind of interruptions on that. Yeah, I don't know how to tell you, Barry. I don't remember what I used. It's been too long, and I don't think I recorded it when I did it. There was some experimental settings that had come out at the time. What were they for? They weren't for the pouch. I'll rack my brain and try to remember, but there was an experimental setting, and maybe I can find a way to refer to that and let you know what it was. I'm afraid that right now I don't recall. Did you notice that we have lanterns everywhere now? It looks really nice around here. Love all the lanterns. Almost nighttime, so once it gets to nighttime, we'll go to sleep and see what kind of stuff we can get into. So now you can watch how this works. So this will be full here fairly soon. So in the morning, we're going to come out here and we're going to grab a stack of that. And we'll get all of our experience from that stack. And it should be quite enough to top us over where we need, you know. But yeah, fabric is there's fabric, there's Neoforge, and there's Forge, and those are the top three things that are the frameworks for running mods on a world or server or what have you, just so you know. Another one showed up? Boy, these guys are coming quick and fast. So it's the same guy. He doesn't want any more of my stuff. Alright, now I've got 64 and I pull this out, I get a bunch of experience. And the same for this one, I get a bunch of experience. But in order for it to work, you know, for this thing to continue working, you gotta flip them up again. And then once they start working, and apparently we've already processed all of that, that was quick. You gotta wait until this reaches about 64, so you're gonna lose a few here. But once we get it to about 64, we can turn it off and then we can collect the rest of the experience. And this is a big experience generator. So look at that, I got four levels already just from that little bit of one stack of metal. So I'm gonna get a lot of experience out of that. I don't even need an experience farm. one more hit with that or with another one, and I will probably have enough to go and enchant some of my gear. I would love to get that respiration on my helmet. We could then do some swimming and exploring. Because we used a terrain, one of the things we did use was a terrain mod. I can't remember which one now. But when we generated this world, we were not very smart. We used Chunky, which was a bad idea. I will never do that again. But Distant Horizons at the time, the advice was mixed up, and they said, you know, you need to generate the chunks. And I learned different. I learned that, at least now especially, Distant Horizons will generate its own chunks for you. But before I didn't really know that, and I ended up generating the chunks of Chunky, and that screwed things up. And then this was a terrain mod for the terrain, and I shouldn't have done that. It should be a vanilla world. So I got to deal with the consequences of that now, unfortunately. Now, how much fuel do we actually have in here? We have no fuel in here. 35. Looks like we're about out of fuel. So I want 32 of this to be sticks. And then I want to take these sticks and I want to turn those into our new torch collection, because I want to have lots of torches. So if we ever go back to that cave, I'll have my two doggies with me that don't have their armor painted. I'm going to use that armor up and get fresh armor on them all. Okay, there you go. That should be more than enough torches, I think, for whatever I've got to do next. So now I could take all of these sticks, and those will split up between, and take these in, and then I can come in here and wait till we have about half a stack. I think it'd be a good idea, because I don't want to lose too much. Alright, now I can gain my experience out of all of this. So let's put our trees away, and we'll gain myself some more experience. It will be about level 40-ish, or close to it. And we can go and look into our next process. It looks like we've got plenty of iron, so we can build any kind of machines or anything we want. We don't even need an iron farm. You know, I used to think starting out that you had to have an iron farm. You had to have a village breeder. You had to have all this other stuff, and I'm finding that I can do it much more efficiently without all of that extra building. I mean, farms can make it fun, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to do it, and that makes it nicer for me, you know? I believe this copper is actually supposed to go over here. What a weird bit of music here. This goes with me. So one of the things that I am going to have to do off camera one of these days is I am going to come in here and we're going to organize this. And we also need a better house. And this is a good time to have that problem, because I want to build a house using a different process, and I want to share that with you guys. But for the time being, for today, I don't think I really have the time or energy for it, but maybe next stream we'll look for a location to build it, and once we figure that out, we will build ourselves a wonderful little house that's bigger than this little house. I mean, a normal house that we'll survive in and live in, not far from the village, with a good view. I like this area here. I'll keep this as a little kind of a way station, but I don't want to live here. I'm not sure where I want to live yet. This is almost done. Alright, let me know if you got any more questions. If you're still there, Barry, on Fabric, on mods, on launchers, and post a Discord or message me and I will get back to you on that. I'm not seeing any other updates in chat, so if you have chatted and I'm not responding, it isn't because I'm being rude, it's because I haven't seen anything on my screen. Sometimes this setup crashes and delays and lags on me. I've been noticing that with Chrome. Something's going on, I don't know what it is. It's frustrating, I can tell you that. So sometimes I don't catch up with what you guys are saying. Sorry to say. Weird, it's not building up this time. I don't know if it's because it's using up the thing that it was in, or if it had to go, maybe it has to go to, okay, it's going to another item and that's why it slowed it down. That's something to note for later. So when it's switching between ores, it might slow it down. You won't get a very efficient read. Alrighty, so this is about done, and we can collect our experience over here as well. I wonder how much we get out of this. That'll be fun to know. We're going to get ourselves some enchanted gear, folks. That'll be the first of the series. Should go back into the nether and start to figure out where we are and what we want to do in the nether. We need to get some mining and a little outpost set up there as well. Three, two, one, blast off. And I don't really care about the remaining experience here, so I'll just let these things run rampant after we get this done. I'll get what I can and go from there. I'm already at 33, so this should help heft me back up over pretty high. Get a little more out of here, and you can actually build up the experience over time too. I just got to remember how to do it. I'm a little bit rusty on my so it looks like oh, that's the last of our items. Okay. Alrighty, well, before we go and enchant, we will put all of this material away. Still have no idea what we're going to do with it all. We've got so much of it now, it's just not even funny. Alrighty, and we got some more material for torches, so I won't use it right now. I'm going to save it as a backup because I don't like to have to go hunting down material for torches anytime I might want it, so I will save this in my ingredients chest for future torches that I will probably want to build. That's one less stop I have to make later. Okay, we do need to visit the wow. Blink. The guy that sells bows and arrows. We need some arrows. Fletcher. Blankety blank. I noticed that with this new version of Minecraft, they do seem to, the zombies target your trader llamas, and if you have like any horses or donkeys, I'm pretty sure both because it killed the donkey that I had. It's not fun. It's not cool, man. I cannot remember where I put the Fletchers at, but I believe they're up here, and we can get a bunch more emeralds if we plant a bunch of my oak trees and start a bit of a tree farm. Unfortunately, there's no easy, good way to do a tree farm. It all looks ugly. I have to make it under a big, huge kind of a canopy so that I can block the growth. It's very frustrating. I'll take it, and I'll put the extra arrows in my inventory in case I need them. Okay, we're good. But yeah, let's figure out two things. First let's go see what we can do for enchanting. I'm not going to be able to do much. Wasn't getting as many levels as I thought I might get out of that. I thought I'd get more, but I didn't, unfortunately. Oh, I can do a little trading with the farmers. That'll get me up a little bit too. Oh, part of it's probably because I was carrying a tool around at the time and more than likely got the experience there rather than on me. So let's fix that as well. Okay, so now we've got some pumpkins to sell and we've got some, get out of my face, dude. We've got some potatoes that we could sell. So let's go up here and work in the village, but try and keep my hand empty because I don't want to fix my gear right now. Right now what I want is I want to collect a bunch of... Oh, okay, we can get some more iron too. It looks like we're in this problem again. I need to figure out what's doing this because they're not supposed to do this. They're not supposed to spawn this many. When the villagers sense that there's like one nearby, they're not supposed to spawn any additional golems, and they're not supposed to spawn on this kind of material either. So there's something weird going on here. And I know it has something to do with the bell. I saw Impulse using a bell in his first little Forever World Let's Play that he started. I watched the first episode today. So I suspect that that bell has something to do with it. I lost one. I don't know what the bell does, and there's no tutorial online that I have found that actually says what the bell does. It doesn't exist, or I have never found it. Anyway, we're going to experiment. We're going to do some experiments with my iron farm design that I like to use. Maybe in the new update we need to see how it holds up. If it holds up, you know, we got to figure that stuff out. So we're going to do that. And if I find or learn anything, I will create a video, of course, about it. Okay, I think our music has finished. So I'm going to have to find another one. Looks like we've got a lot of potatoes and carrots that we can sell, so that's really, really, really good. We'll keep a stack of each in reserve. And if I just keep my hands to myself, and there's something else I need to learn too. He seemed to think or show that it was important that when you're working with the villagers that they be able to access their job block and work out in the field. So I'm wondering if my job blocks actually do need to be out in the field so that he's working out here. Even if he tears it up, I think that that might be necessary, but I'm not sure because he's not working out here right now because I don't have his block out here right now. I'm going to go ahead and do just the heck of it. I'm going to come in here. We're going to take his job block and put it in the field again. Because if Impulse puts, the job block in the field so that the villager can get a hold of it, then there's bound to be a reason why they do that. Okay, I think my hands are clear, so I can just buy all of this, and I should be getting direct experience. You won't be able to buy all my potatoes, but I should be able to get quite a few. Okay, and if we want to, we can just buy a bunch of carrots. There's no reason why we can't do that. Okay, so that got me up to level 35. That's not bad. I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, so that's most of the potatoes done. We'll do the same thing for the other gentleman. And we'll see if my farm actually generates more or less material, see if it's better or worse, because I'm not really coming out here and harvesting this stuff anyway, so it's okay that, that they're not, or that they're tearing up the field. It's not going to be a problem, I don't think. It was a big issue for me when I first started. I was depending on it, but now I'm not. I don't really need... So we'll see what happens. If this will be better or worse, I don't know. Okay, he has not unlocked that trade yet, but if now I could also sell wheat, but if I just do this and buy a few cookies, that should put him over the top. He should be able to level up and I'll just stash the cookies in here. There's no reason why I can't. I just can't use them for anything. I'll stash the pumpkins in here while I'm at it too. And let's do a really quick stimulus for both of them. We'll stick a bunch of material by their bed. Because they're probably getting to the point now where they're going to want to go to sleep. Now this is my potato guy. Okay, his inventory is full of potatoes. And out here is my carrot guy, who did not want his carrots. He's going to his bed instead, which is fine. I can take the carrots, I can take the potatoes. Oh, he didn't pick up much of the potatoes at all because I still have a pile. Maybe he didn't even get them. Do the same thing over here. Did it go back into my inventory? No, okay, I think it's gone to him. We'll go to sleep here. Alright, so everybody has lighting around their area. Everybody has been given piles of food. If I want more villagers, I can have them mating, but they don't need to be mating right now. And we'll see if they give themselves food back and forth. We've come up with a few emeralds out of that, which is kind of nice. We'll save those. And we're at 36 levels, which is enough to at least do a couple of things. So let's do some enchanting. And then I would like a little bit of time once I get a good track going on Slipstream, because I still need to do that too. We need some music. Once I get a good track going and playing for both of us on Slipstream, both of us, all of us, how little people do you think are around you? Try this lo-fi playground. Alright, we're going to delete this and add a source. Add application audio. Do it again and again and again. Ooh, that worked out pretty good right away for you guys. No delays. That was like within minutes I was able to get that done for you. Maybe someday I'll be able to set up some hardware that will better work with that. After we do the enchanting, let's figure out where we want to put an out-of-the-way ugly tree farm. And then after that, I don't want too far from the village, so we've got to figure out where the best location would be. After that, let's figure out where we want to put our new house and get a little plot of land ready. And this will be our official house that'll get us through going to the Nether and then getting into the end and defeating the Ender Dragon. This will be our regular base, but we will create an entire village down the road, or at least I intend to. I don't know if I'll actually be able to, but I intend to. Maybe a castle, I haven't figured it out yet, but that's my intention. Alright, taking off my clothes, don't look at the screen, and we are going to go over here and see. We can get respiration. We did it. We got respiration 3. The chest plate next. Protection. Ooh. I will take Marky Like. Fire protection. If we go into the Nether, that'd be nice, but otherwise I can live without it. Oh, we got Unbreaking 3. I'll take. That's fine. And that's as far as we get. We can't do the boots until we get another few levels. How far are we from getting the boots done? Well, we do have some books. Oh, okay, we only need a few levels. We got some Unbreaking 3. We can put on something. And let's put Aqua Affinity on my helmet while we're here. We might as well get it all done. We'll put Unbreaking 3 on my chest plate, and we'll put Aqua on my helmet. So we're building up my gear. So now I can breathe underwater pretty good. I've got fire protection and braking on my main parts of my body. And we can get the last bit of armor a little later. We need to get more books. We'll get some chiseled shelves in here and really make this place look nice. Right now it's kind of and we can do better, but we got all these little side walls here, and we could turn this all into a really beautiful thing at a later date. So that's on the to-do list. Okay, so now I'm going to come up here and pick up a couple of items that I'm seeing here that somebody left me. Lots of items. I've got an egg. I got another egg. I don't know what I got. An egg. More scoot. Yeah, that was an efficient way of working with the armadillos with the scoot. It really does work really well, just sticking them in with the cows, because they get scared all the time, but they don't get hurt. And they get out their scoot, and I get plenty of scoot. I get all the scoot I could ever use for my wolf armor. So the dogs are in really good straits, and I can survive the caves a little better. I just wish there was a solution for seeing in the dark, a vanilla solution, rather than not just night vision potion, because that's kind of like you have to make a potion, and I mean an actual like a piece of gear, and enchant like a night vision enchant would be nice. That would be something good. You could have a helmet with your nether or your underground gear and have the night vision on it. I don't know, just some thoughts. Okay, so we need a tree area, but we like to look at all of our beautiful stuff out here without having to see anything. Let's get some wood, because I don't want to just, and let's get some trees. I don't want to just sketch it out. I want to actually put it in place. We want a nice long or a double row. I know that much. Oh, with vein mining, we don't need to do ugly. Okay, never mind. We have vein mining, and that solves one of the problems, which is that we have to just do this ugly thing. But with vein mining, provided it works correctly, it just takes down the whole tree for you. So this batch over here, we're going to use that solely for our torches, charcoal. If we run out of coal, that's what that's going to be for. This is going to be for trades. So let's just get a bunch of this. We're going to sketch out an area. We're going to put up some lanterns. Let's do this. Let's grab a bunch of, we need to plant some acacia so we can have some acacia to work with. I want to make this really neat, so let's do that. Let's grab some barrels or chests. Chests would be better, so the villagers don't get obsessed. We'll have a stack and then some of these. Yep, that's perfect. And we need a stack of sticks, which is good, and then we need some acacia, which we have right here. Okay, this is pretty simple. Do we have scaffolding? We don't have scaffolding. Let's get some scaffolding on me. And what I want to do is I want to create a very well lit little area. I don't want any bad guys to spawn in there and catch me off guard. We're going to play by hardcore rules, even though this isn't hardcore. It was on easy mode, but I'm putting it back to normal. I don't know why I had it on easy. I guess I was just kind of stressed at the time and just didn't want to have to. But we'll test the area out with the acacia trees. We'll have some big area where we can have a couple of rows. It'll be near the village. And our intention here will be to just grow all the wood that we need to use over here. We have our archers in that one right there, the first of our two new structures. So I don't want it too near into the village. Oh, look at this. We've got all these melons out here we've never corrected or dealt with. Let's harvest this out and deal with it. I don't have any shovel with me. I wasn't smart enough to bring a shovel. But let's hoe all of this down and see what we've got here. I didn't understand. I was watching another Let's Play series from another guy. And one of the things he wanted to do right off the bat, he wanted to have melons for food. And I've seen other players want melons for food too. But I can't figure out why. Why would you want a melon for food? Because it's a terrible food source. You could do better with baked potatoes. And, you know, if you don't mind wasting your gold, if you're not using, you know, all the mods 10. Oh, we want this dog. This is a special breed of dog. Okay, we have got to go get a bone. We need to have that dog. That's a special breed. That's like the desert breed of dog. I want that dog badly. I need to have that dog. I hope I have bones over here. If I don't, I gotta go all the way home. But I want that pup. Oh crap, I gotta go all the way home. But we got some more acacia saplings. That's good. We'll get a stack of dirt while we're at the house too, so we can fill in the dirt and fix up that terrain. We'll grab all the bones we got. I want that dog. I don't know what kind of puppies you get when you breed a normal wolf in one of those, but I'm curious to find out. I might want to call him Dingo or something like that, you know, because he's a desert dog. I might call him Dingo. Maybe Bingo, I don't know. Okay, we need a load of dirt, and that's all we got is 9 chunks. That'll have to do. I'm gonna run back and sleep under the stars tonight. Once it gets dark enough and we can sleep, because I want to get to that dog as soon as possible. I want to grab him. Technically, he's a wolf right now. He'll be a dog once he's tamed. Got some hay, so I know where to sell that. I get my levels back up over 30 again, and I can use that to get my boots done. It's still not perfect gear, but I should be able to survive just about everything that can get me in the nether with just that gear alone. That should be some pretty good choices for gear for the nether. Oh, that pig timed that perfectly, doing the oink right when I walked by to time it with that. Hello, puppies. You're going to be my new friend. And I got wolf armor for you and everything. Oh, one, and he is mine. That is so cool. I am happy. And now I've got one of these special doggies. He's going to go back home with me. I want to create more. Hopefully more of them will spawn out here. Okay, puppy, I don't want you to get hit because I'm going to get kind of wild with the thingamabob, so let's find you and set you down if we can get you to settle. We got to get you a special armor too, because you're going to be my new friend, and we got to get you all decorated out properly. But yeah, we got all this wasteland right here. There's no reason why I can't use all of this for tree farm. Not a single reason. Alright, looks like we've been down part of that cave before, but not all the way. We'll come in here and we'll do some more stuff with these villager paths here. Because we want to kind of level this all out. Let's get rid of this. We need lanterns. We forgot to get our lanterns because we're not paying attention to what we're doing. But instead of birthday candles, we'll hang some lanterns out here from these trees and make that look really nice out here. But I gotta take my new friend home and he's gotta go inside the house. I might try mating him with a normal wolf to see what we get first, and then if I don't get a new breed out of that, I might end up doing something else. It looks like we have no lanterns here, but what we do have is 64. So kind of a waste of our iron, but this is easier for me than trying to fight with it. And I don't need a huge amount of light up here, just a couple of areas where there was a birthday candle. I should probably work with some of the librarian villagers, get them upgraded, and get myself a little more lanterns that way rather than wasting my resources that way. I think we'll do one chain on this one. And that should be enough light here to kind of keep the bad guys from spawning, combined with what we're going to put up for lighting around the area. This is a perfect spot. I should check to make sure I did not do anything inside that house. And we definitely have some terrain that we can go through here and work on if we wish. But that's going to take a lot of shoveling, and apparently I don't have a shovel. I don't know why. Well, let's go make a shovel. Do I have enough iron on me to make one? Probably not. I have wood. We'll go make a shovel and come back, and we'll just shovel out some of this terrain because there's way too much dirt there and I need it for other projects, so we'll scalp it out a bit. Okay, we're back to being able to run around again. We've got so much iron that we can just build like 50 shovels if you really wanted to and not even have to worry about it. I'm not even going to care. But I'm only going to build 2, just so I don't have to come back here. I'll keep the wood and the iron in my inventory. I know I have another shovel somewhere. I must have deposited or lost it. We'll put more lanterns around here later. I'm not going to do that now. This is going to go. We're not going to keep this tree here. It's kind of in the way and it's just a problem. I do love how the mod plants trees for me, but sometimes I don't want it to replant. Okay, so we're just going to scalp this way to start with. Later we'll scope the terrain and make it look a lot nicer. But we're not doing that right now. I want lots of room for my trees. I'm going to have lots of trees here because my main emerald producers are going to be the Fletchers right now. Okay, so that's quite a bit of dirt. We got a couple of stacks out of that, which would be very useful for later. And I know that this looks ugly having this unshaped terrain. Let's move you. So we'll shape the terrain just a little bit. I guess we won't need to mine. This is kind of relaxing as it is right now, just doing this. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got going on here. So we can get rid of this entire layer of terrain that I'm standing on. We don't need any of that. It'll probably use up a shovel or two for sure, but that's okay. This is just unnecessary terrain in here that we don't need, that serves no purpose, and we can just toss it. And we have extra iron on me in case we need to get in there and make another shovel, so. Too bad there's nobody I can sell dirt to. Okay. See how far our next shovel will get us. And then we can fix this wall too. We don't have to have it up so high. We can fix it up and that will be done. Alright, we'll round it off somewhere around here. Start shaping it and making it look a little bit better. Shovel's about to die, I'll bet. But now we got plenty of space to put in our little tree farm. Grow all the trees that we need to grow. We'll go down there with the doggles later. I don't feel like messing with the skeletons or whatever's living down there right now. They can just hang out down there and do their own thing, and I can just be left alone. I don't feel like doing any more caving tonight. Alright, let's see what we can do here to get this cut down a bit too. But this actually shouldn't be up high like this. That's just kind of dumb. Okay, there we go. We now have that all figured out. Now we can just put a bunch of I cannot believe that that just used up 38 already. Well, look at all the dirt we got. We're gonna have plenty of dirt for any kind of project we've got now. That'll be nice. Okay, so we'll put some birthday candles on around this. Because this, we're not going to put any fancy lighting or anything like that on. We're not going to do that. Just some general idea lighting to kind of make sure that the bad guys won't spawn in or around this area. Alrighty, since I've got some dirt over here to pick up, or something. Okay, that should do it. I don't think the majority of villagers can get into that, and if they do, I'm not really worried about it anymore. This is kind of convoluted and stupid. Let's be more intelligent. Okay, we gotta make a decision with this tree, and I think I want to get rid of it. I don't think we want to keep this tree. Okay, continuing on here, we need to figure out the rest of this. Okay, so I don't want to remove all of that right now. Let's just round it out and try to make it as nice as we can. I wish I could remember how to set cameras and tripods in FreeCam, because my memory right now is not doing it. I might have to get rid of this guy because he's kind of in my way. They always like to stomp around while you're trying to work. And I always end up hitting them on accident, and then I get smashed, and I don't really relish that idea. Okay, we rounded that a bit, and we'll bring this one here out a bit. Just for now, just to make it look pretty, you know. It doesn't have to look pretty, but we want to make it look pretty. So we'll do something like this. And then fine tune it. Got plenty of extra dirt, and I'll remove it later if I feel like it. I could put a house here too, which I may very well do. I might put a house or two up in here. Porky the piggy got in my way. Alright, that's not quite what we're looking for. Let's try to get more of a curve defined. It'll take a little dirt to do this, but it'll be worth it. I want to have a really nice curve defined in here. And this gives me a nice big building area for later too, which I like. Alright, so now we got a bit of a curve here. We got a curve kind of down there. And then we just got to deal with this corner because it's too straight. But that's not so bad. That actually looks okay. I can live with it. It doesn't make the scenery look too ugly. Alright, and that's much better. We'll shave this one part in front of me off. And it will look more intentional. And then we can get really particular on the back corner if we want. It's not perfect by any means, but it will work. Alright, we've got to sleep so we don't get any bad guys after me, and then we'll check and see what we've got. Should be fairly close to what we want, yeah. We got a cave here that we can go in and light up or whatever, but now this gives us a building base for later if we choose to ever use it for that. I'm not a huge fan of getting down into these caves and lighting them up, so I'm not going to get too ambitious here. Looks like I have been in here once, apparently. Probably in another part of it at one time. Okay, so now we have our space, and in here we will plant all of our acacia trees to start with. And that should help us get rid of all of this ugly terrain we don't like. Never mind, I thought you could plant, but you can't. You have to tear up the terrain first. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, as I work on it, I'll get it developed. It'll just take some time. We're not going to have paths here. So we appear to have a zombie somewhere underneath us. What do we got underneath us? A lot of coal that I need, but I don't see no zombie. Oh, okay, he's right there. Alright, I want to dive into this cave, even though I don't want to dive into this cave. cave because right here we have a whole bunch of coal, and I want that coal. Alright, well, I'm not going down into there, I'll tell you what. But I got my coal, and that's what I wanted. The coal is useful right now. Rest of that's covered, so I think we're okay. Alright, once I get some acacia wood, I need to get myself some lanterns. But this is one strip of our farm. And now we can plant our next part, which is going to be oak, right here. Alright, I didn't want to get rid of this tree initially, but I'm going to chuck it. It's in the way and I don't want to have it in here. But I think that'll be okay. Alright, to complete our little design here, what we've got to do next is we need to create some lighting here. We want to light this up. We don't want the lights to be too close. We don't want them to be too far away. So that'll be our last project here. We're going to create some fence for this. We'll use this acacia. We've got all this extra dirt, so we will utilize that. Okay, so that gave us 49 of these acacia. We got something to step on. We got an extra lantern right here. We got 6 lanterns. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, if I stick it here and it goes over a block, we got 1, 2, 3. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we would stick it here because we want to have room for the extra part that it's going to have. And I don't remember if I want it 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 high, but I think that's what we want. I mean, yeah, it is kind of boring. I won't deny the fact that it's boring, but it works. It will keep my farm lit, and I won't have to worry about any issues. Plus, these things always, in my mind, seem to grow faster when they have a little extra light. The best thing about this is it will not be anywhere near the main view of anywhere that we're trying to have any view of anything. This is gonna be nice. I don't have to worry about any bad guys spawning anywhere. I need to make more of these, but for right now, one side's fine. Okay, let's take a screenshot. I know it's not the prettiest thing to take a screenshot of, obviously, but I want to know how this all is looking here. Okay, fair enough, and now we can go to bed. And once this grows, hello Black Belt, welcome back. We're just wrapping up a quick and dirty, real ugly tree farm here. We got the lighting on one side done. Oh, I just heard a spider bite the dust. I wonder who killed him. Probably a golem. Over here, is this where he is? No, I'm not seeing it. I know I heard a spider get killed, but I don't know where it was at when it got killed. Anyway, we just got this done, so we've got lighting along one side, and we'll do lighting along the other side a little later. I think these are all eggs. I heard a spider get killed. I swear I did. I heard it die. We'll look around the village because that's probably where it was lurking. So just a little light terraforming. We got rid of some stuff, and now we've got this beautiful tree farm here. I know it's not really beautiful. I'm teasing. Oh, he was just screaming, but he hasn't been hurt yet. Oh, they all want to get to him, but they can't get to him because he's hiding underneath there. Okay, well, let's go see if I can get him to creep out, or maybe he can't come out either. Hello, sir. How are we doing today? Alright, let's make this... Should we make this a little wider for our friends here? I don't know. They can't really fit unless it's 3 wide, so I don't think I want to bother. Anyway, that's all we're doing. I'm just wrapping up with that, and once I have that going, then we'll be able to since we have vein miner, it'll be easy. We don't have to cap it off. But I'm going to start trading with the Fletchers. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, so I can put them here if I want to on this other side. I don't have enough torches for right now, but maybe later I will. I mean, torches, lanterns. I'll get some lanterns. But yeah, we survived the cave. That was cool. We did that. Took back quite a haul of stuff. I believe this is where we're going to have our lanterns for our other side of our tree farm. That will make sure that no baddies can spawn in our tree farm. Make our life a little easier overall, I think. You'd think I'm a professional or something, that I've done this before a few thousand times. So, what were you doing, Black Belt? Are you off building something on your hardcore world? You're trying to solve raid farms? You figure it out, be sure to let me know. Oh, we have just enough fences to complete our little project. We the right height? Yes, but I do see one possible issue. 4 may not be enough space. So what I can do instead is I can leave this alone. Now, can I create some more fences? Yes, I can. Maybe we'll lean them both out on the outside. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Because I don't want my trees to be in any way restricted in their growth. So, I will definitely consider doing it this way instead. Still gonna light it just the same, but it doesn't have to. Oh, shoot. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Reading your chat in just a second. I need to find some more lanterns, so let's go work on that next. And we'll get these lanterns set up on both sides of these here. Oh, shrumpies. Shrumpadoodle. And shrumpadoodle times 2. All my stuff has been sucked into my backpack. The only difficulty with this silly mod that I use could have sworn I was aiming at the right thing, but it said I wasn't. Okay, so there you go. That'll ensure that none of these lanterns or their associated fences get in the way. Let's really quickly see if we can make myself some more lanterns. I think we'll just do a quick and dirty. We'll take this 48 iron. I got so much iron I don't need to worry about it. I'll just use it up. And I've got a lot of torches too, so that's not even an issue, even though it could be. That's not a very efficient use of resources, yes, I admit. But this is easier than me having to go and trade and spend an hour trying to work with the villagers. Get it completed and out of here. Alrighty, let's take a look and see how ugly that looks. I think it'll work. Okay, can we harvest anything yet? Not really. They haven't really given me a lot here to work with. The acacia have, but now I can go through because I gave them that double space. The nice thing about this vein miner that I have, because I gave them that extra space, they won't connect. Although it's a little bit different with the acacia. They do tend to connect no matter what you do. Okay, so let's replant, and we need some acacias. We planted the oak in groups of 8 with a space of 2 between them, and usually I don't have too much trouble with a vein miner distinguishing the space between the 2. Not always, but usually. Alright, well, with all that wood, we'll save the acacia because we're using that as a building material, so we don't want to use that up. But we will use the oak. We'll put a chest out. And I'll check your chat here in just a second. Okay, I think that's good. We've got now 3 rows of the oak, and we got all the stuff picked up. I wish I could figure out how to get the map that comes with all the mods to show me, you know, detail like this. Actually, let's get rid of this and instead do this. No, I don't want this. I want the oak. Because the oak is what we're selling to create sticks. And we want to have a lot more of that than the acacia now that we've got so much of it. Since we have this wonderful area here where we have this nice, you know, little house, what we're going to do is give myself a sapling chest here. And I don't know what else we'll put in here right at the moment. Here's some more saplings. But we can put some resources in here later in case we want them. Glowberry Pumpkin, how's your hardcore world going? He has not told me. He said he does not have diamond armor yet. Last communication from him before I believe he left. He said he doesn't have any diamond armor, so he can't go into the nether yet. I think that's what he said. So, he's working on his, he's still going, hasn't died, I guess, which is really good. It's just, he just doesn't have any diamond armor, can't go into the nether yet. He wanted to know a little bit about Fabric Launcher. I gave him the best information I could on it. I told him that it wasn't a launcher in the first place. Okay, and we've got 2 stacks of acacia. So I'm going to take this last bit and we're going to turn this into sticks as well. That should get us a pretty healthy amount of materials. Let's keep some lanterns out here in case we decide we need to light this up more. I think I saw a message there on my screen. Oh, okay, that's from Lightmatica. We don't use it, but we have the mod on here. Yeah, and you can't even see that from down below, so that will be fine. That will work out great. Okay. We're in good straits here, folks. Let's get some experience. Alright, well that got me up to level 25. Which is not bad. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, let's go ahead, even though I wasn't going to, let's use up our acacia really quick. And then I want to take the coal and put it back on our blast furnace back at base. Don't ask me what this music is because I have absolutely no clue. Okay, so we're trying to level up. Okay, so that has netted us quite a handsome profit, actually. Let's get rid of all these seeds. I have no idea where I'm putting my seeds right now. I need to make an auto mulcher, I guess. I can't remember where I have my seeds stored. I know I had a spot for them, but memory is blank. Alrighty, well, I think we're at a good point here. Let's grab this. Let's go ahead and do the auto mulcher before we leave for the day. See if I can figure out or remember how to make one of these gosh darn things. Oh yeah, I had seeds stored over there by the little garden that I gave them, but I don't need all of this extra, so I can just get some barrels perhaps and use maybe this area over here somewhere. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, we have our skull here. I'm sure that Black Belt recognizes the skull. We'll find another home for Monsieur Skull. And I brought him with me. Good, I wasn't half asleep at the wheel here today. Alrighty, auto mulcher in place. Auto mulcher activate. Little bone meal farm and mulcher farm here. Excellent. You'd think I'd know what I was doing. You'd think I was experienced or something. All right, let's grab these planks. We want to grab all this dirt. Mr. Skull needs a new home, so let's go find him a new home. And let's take all of these iron that we've taken here, and we're going to put them all back into nuggets, and from there into ingots, and from there into blocks. We won't waste any more. We'll stop being lazy, and we'll work with the villagers and get that going. I saw the comments. Somebody said something. I'll be there in just a minute. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, it keeps doing this to me and throwing me off. It puts it not where I expect. Okay, oh, nope, I don't want that there, but we want this there, and we want the iron to be here, as well as, do we want this here as well, or do we have the blocks? I think we have them up here. And then this is our dirt stash, which has been really low lately, so now we're about to get that up. Okay, let's go find a place for Mr. Skull. Boo, I'm a ghost. You know, you should have said that when I was in the cave, because then that would have been scarier. Right now, it's just kind of funny. There's your friend Black Belt. You were the one that noticed that I had a skull there. Okay, so last order of business. The smell of defeat. Hey, I'm funny and I didn't even know, man. Okay. Seeds. More seeds and more seeds and more seeds. Here we go. We got seeds. We don't need them here. We can put these in their place. Alright, the lanterns and the other stuff will go back with me when we go to the village again. We're going to use that there. We might also use the wheat there. We might also use the scaffolding. So we'll keep all that on me for right now. We got 100 eggs. We should learn how to make a cake. Alright, let's deposit our stuff. This is the first time I've ever used the blast furnace. Can you believe that? I need to use the smoker next. You know, I've always just kept it simple and not, you know, bothered too much, but... we didn't get a lot of play here, did we? Yeah, we need more logs set aside there. But we'll have lots of bone blocks. Let's fill up our charcoal generator one last time. I love the desert noise, like the sand scraping across the desert floor, whatever that noise is that I hear occasionally in the ambient sounds. I really like it. It's cool. Oh, we might end up getting attacked by ghosts. We're out at night. All the scary bad guys are going to be around. Get bows ready and aims. I'm not too worried, Black Belt. I'm sorry, dude. You have a lot of wonderful skills, but bow and arrow ain't one of them unless you've gotten better over the years. We'll see what his response to that is. It's always your friends who tell it to you like it is. Alrighty then, so... Okay, we'll have a bow duel. I'm kind of curious to see. You might have improved your skills by now. I might be in trouble. Especially since I'm talking smack over here. I might be regretting that. Mr. Hardcore player that I don't play hardcore, so I don't have those skills. Okay. Let's dump this in there. Got our skull back in place so we won't miss him. That's kind of nice to have. Here's our fuel. Alrighty, when this gets up to about 40, I guess, we should click it off so that we can grab all of the all the stuff it lets me. Okay, we'll get some experience here. I might be in trouble. I'm going to have a bow duel with Black Belt. We'll have to do it on every server, I guess. Okay, I need to finish this up. Last bit of maintenance and cleanup work. We did not explore that whole cave yet, Black Belt. We'll be probably having to come back to that later. Anything I might do off camera is just going to be possibly some getting the mining tunnel situated. I didn't work on it like I said today. I was going to, but it didn't have enough time, so I'll probably get it later. Let's take these over and work with them. And I might work on that, and I might work on trading and getting my levels up and getting my gear a little more enchanted. Oh, let's show you what we got so far so you can see. Oh, I need to get all of this over here. No, I want it over... Oh, I don't remember how to do this. Okay, so now we can deposit all of our gear over here. Okay, so that's good. And then food next door. Melon as well. Okay. So what we got for armor, we now have a protection 4 and breaking 3 chest. We have respiration 3 aqua affinity helm. Fire protection 3 and breaking 3 legs. And then feet we're going to do next time. We got to get my levels up to 30 again, and then we can go looking for that. And that will be the plan off camera, to get my gear a little better updated. Maybe work on some of the trades, maybe do the mining, some of the boring stuff that most people probably wouldn't want to see. That's what we're going to work on. Oh, we got a new doggy. Let's go get our doggy and we'll bring him home before we do anything else, and then we're done. 50 days away from 3,000. We're going to have to do some kind of celebration when you hit 3,000 days, dude. I mean, if you want to. We don't want to put any pressure on you or anything like that, but if you want to celebrate it, we should celebrate it. I don't know what to do for a celebration or how we would celebrate it, but definitely is worth celebrating. Maybe have a special 3,000 days live stream or something, or maybe do the live stream on 3001 or something. I don't know. Check it out. I got one of the new breeds of doggies. He's an Australian Outback doggy. I think we're going to call him Dingo. We're going to take Dingo back home. And I think we're going to go ahead and get some meat out. And I want to try to mate Dingo. And I want to see what kind of a puppy we get if we mate Dingo. So this one here worked really hard with me and almost died a few times. So this one deserves a little bit of relief, we'll say. Right? Come here, doggies. Dingo does not want to have his fun right now. Oh, look at that. We got a different breed. We got a that kind of breed. That's freaking cool. Oh, they make different noises too. I didn't know that. Do you guys know that they make different noises? I did not know that. We'll take the little one with me when we go around. Can I get him to come back in here? He'll go with me when I go around into the village. That's cool. I wonder what that means, though, if they're saying something I'm supposed to translate. If you have any idea if the doggies are telling me something, let me know in the chat, would you? I don't know if he's trying to say something to me or not. They make different noises. That's interesting. I never caught that before. Alrighty. Folks, my voice is going out and I am exhausted. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you, Black Belt, for hanging out with me for a little bit, coming back and forth and just saying hi. I really appreciate it. Nice to have somebody there to talk to. And Barry, thank you for showing up and hanging out a little bit. Hope that I helped you with your question. Let me know what you think if those dogs are trying to tell me something, what they're trying to say. And Blackwell, yes, we will do a bow duel. You'll have to help me understand best time we should schedule it and where you want to do it. Probably area server will be the best, but let me know. Send me a message in Discord. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to catch you next episode. We did not look for a house location today. I'll do a little scouting off camera, and then if I figure out a location that I like, I'll just get it all set up and then show you guys next episode. Maybe we'll get to building. We want to get into the nether and start proceeding because Boston's right. We should be doing a little progression, so we're going to try to do that. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you next episode. Anything last minute thing you want to say in chat, go ahead and post in the chat, and I will take a look at it here in just a second. You will think of something. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Our music stopped on us too, and I didn't even realize I was having too much fun. Oh, we have a crash. We had a crash. I don't know what it means. Maybe I had other chat that I missed. Okay. I started a little later, so possibly. We still got 2 hours. Just leave it. Oh, did it fail?